Hi everyone, I'm Awa. I don't usually do these types of videos, but since it's the end of the year and the Game Awards are right at the corner, I decided to make a video on this year's Game of the Year. I mean, let's be real, the real competition is between Elden Ring and God of War. Knowing the fact that I've only played God of War Ragnarok, I've never played Elden Ring, I'm still saying Elden Ring will end up winning this year's Game of the Year. And why? Here's why. Let's start by talking about God of War Ragnarok. Don't get me wrong, everyone knows the game is phenomenal. Everyone knows the game is awesome. I mean, we can see the reviews. It was the most hyped game of this year. It delivered. Kudos to Santa Monica Studios for delivering such a phenomenal game. I mean, look at even the sales. It's one of the fastest selling games for PlayStation IP. Beating Last of Us Part 2. I mean, that's huge for Santa Monica Studios. That's huge. It's a worthy contender. I mean, looking at the scores, Metacritic scores, reviews, consumer reviews, all of that. Even though I'm biased for this game because I've played this game and I'm a huge God of War fan, we know the game was amazing. First of all, the game lore was phenomenal. How they delivered the game direction. Eric Williams, whatever the game director name says, he did a great job directing the game. And then there's a gameplay. God of War gameplay was so good. It's so addictive. I played the game on hard difficulty. Even though it's not a requirement for Platinum Trophy, I still did it. It's not even a flex. I mean, people are beating the game and give me God of War difficulty, which is the highest difficulty in the game. And let's talk about the graphics. The game had amazing graphics. And then there's acting. Oh my god. I know no one's gonna say this, but my top performance for God of War Ragnarok is Sindri. Whoever played Sindri, kudos man, you did a great job. And by the way, there's an award in the Game Awards specifically dedicated to acting. And we all know it's gonna go to Christopher Judge, who plays Kratos in God of War. Me personally, I kind of want Sunny Suljic to win this award. The guy who plays Atreus. I mean, at first when I was playing the game, I didn't even know it's the same actor. I know it's such an underrated vote to give, but I personally give him my vote for the best performance. And my second was actually Aloy. And I didn't vote for Kratos because I know everyone was gonna vote for him. Not that I think he doesn't deserve it. He definitely deserves it. It's just my opinion. Bear with me. I mean, God of War was such a great game compared to 2018 game. I know people are saying it's not as different from 2018 game. I mean, what exactly were you expecting from the game? The game was already awesome. Somehow Santa Monica Studios make the perfect game into perfection. I don't know how they did that, but they did it. And let me get this straight. Everything I said about this game, like every positive thing I said about this game, it was already included in God of War 2018. That game was already perfect. And they made perfect into perfection. God of War Ragnarok is my personal game of the year. And when it came to voting, I did vote God of War as my game of the year. But do I think it's gonna end up winning game of the year?
No.
So why do I think Elden Ring will win this year's Game of the Year? Okay, first of all, I haven't even played Elden Ring.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
Guilty, yeah. And the reason why I haven't played Elden Ring is because it's not my cup of tea. I mean, I don't really enjoy Souls game. I know I'm gonna get so much backlash for that, but I mean, it is what it is. I want to play a game that I personally want to enjoy, like God of War. And I know people were playing Elden Ring, whereas I was playing Horizon Forbidden West. And I do think it's a great game. Like I said, I do have biased opinion against these games. Even though I haven't played the game, I will still say confidently that I still do think Elden Ring will take this award. First of all, look at the reviews. That game bombed the reviews. And when I first saw the reviews, I was shocked and I was surprised. I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't even aware of the game that this game is coming out this year. And when I saw the reviews and all the scores, by looking at it, how good this game actually performed, I was shocked. And when I dig deep into this and when I researched on this, I found out that this game was actually made by From Software developers. And from my experience, from what I heard, From Software games are actually such a goated developer. They developed so many iconic games in the past years. After knowing that, I was like, oh, it's a huge deal. And then I saw the trailer and I was like, wait, I actually saw that trailer before. So that's how I found out about the game. I saw a lot of people playing the game. I was watching them playing the game. At that time, I was really busy with my assignments. I was unable to play the game. So But when I saw people playing the game, I was like, damn, that's actually a really good game, and I was digging it. One of the biggest advantage for Elden Ring was that it's a new IP from software. It's a new game. It has a new mechanic. You can jump in the game. It's an open world game. It has a huge open world with different realms. I mean, Elden Ring did end up doing a great job with an open world. I've seen people creating their characters in Elden Ring for hours and hours. I mean, I get it. First time I was making a character in Grand Theft Auto Online, I took a lot of time to make. I was trying to make him look like Daryl from The Walking Dead, but I ended up making him like this. And what Elden Ring really does is that they will put you in this open world, slap your cheeks, and they want you to explore the world. I've heard that the story in this game, you have to explore your own story. People are investing hours and hours in these games. I mean, I've seen people spending 160 hours in this game. That's a lot of hours. That's super impressive. I mean, the game looks amazing, it runs amazing, it got great reviews. So why do I think Elden Ring will win this year's Game of the Year? So let's go back to 2018. 2018 was a great year for gaming. According to me, there was basically a competition between Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption, and God of War. Great games. All three games. All three games, great games. But I wanted Red Dead Redemption 2 to win because it was one of my most anticipated game. At the end of the day, God of War ended up winning Game of the Year, and I was surprised by that. Santa Monica Studios were doing something new for the game, and they wanted to make this franchise into something new, and they delivered. And that was all about the impact. God of War 2018 was such an impactful game that it ended up winning Game of the Year. Whereas this year, God of War didn't do something new. It just added more, and that's not a bad thing. The impact Elden Ring left towards players was huge. People are still talking about the game. I'm talking about the game still. But at the end of the day, both games are awesome. Me personally, I voted for God of War Ragnarok to win. I mean, if God of War still wins the Game of the Year, I'd be happy. But I'm kind of skeptical about it. It's just my opinion. I don't know exactly which game is gonna win. I'm just sharing my opinions. I know this video is not a professional video, it's not a great, I don't have a perfect lighting, and I know I've been absent in YouTube. I had a lot of assignments to complete. I still have one assignment left, which is 10,000 words. Fuck. At the end of the day, both games are great. I mean, I do love good gaming year, and me personally, I do have a biased opinion towards God of War. I do want God of War to win, but do I think it's gonna end up winning Game of the Year? No. I don't usually do these types of videos, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like. I did not rehearse this part. Like and subscribe.